I watched as Matt's lifeless eyes stared back at me. The title of this story, Don't Scan the Code. My name is Spencer, and I've always been the kind of person who keeps my head down and follows the rules. I was spending another forgettable night in my apartment, drowning in bills and cheap takeout, when my best friend Matt texted he'd found an app that would change everything. Against my better judgment, I let him in. I barely had time to toss my keys down before Matt barreled in, phone flashing in his hand. He looked more excited than I'd ever seen him. He shoved a QR code in my face, insisting I scan it because easy money was waiting. My stomach twisted. I'd tried so many crappy gig apps before, but this one felt different. I heard a strange, distorted chime from my phone as soon as I hit download. The way Matt grinned made my skin crawl. That's when I noticed the first task. A simple message, knock over a neighbor's package. I hesitated, but remembered my debt piling up. Matt urged me on, his voice weirdly urgent. I stepped into the hallway, feeling watched. As I reached for the box, the lights flickered, and a chill raised bumps on my arms. Out of the corner of my eye, my phone kept recording. My fingers shook, but I finished the task. When I returned, I spotted blood on the QR code sticker Matt gave me earlier, a detail I tried to ignore. Minutes later, the app buzzed again, this time ordering me to call a number and say something cruel to a stranger. I tried to close the app, but it wouldn't let me. Locked out, screen frozen, timer ticking down, payout flashing. Cold sweat slicked my palms. I realized with horror I couldn't delete the app. Even deleting it, it reappeared instantly. My heart hammered as Matt muttered, "You can't get rid of it, and you can't say no." Fear squeezed my chest. My only choice was to keep going and hope I could find a way out. By the time I reached the living room, the final task flashed up. Matt is no longer needed. Terminate his employment. My breath stuttered. The app's payout climbed to insane numbers. I looked up to see Matt's eyes red, shirt stained in blood, tears streaming, begging me for help. A knock at the door. Suddenly, Rachel, holding a gun, burst in. I realized I'd never told her my address. She shouldn't know where I live. She raised the gun, firing at Matt. I screamed as blood spattered across the walls. The app chimed, task completed. I ended up in a hospital bed, alone. No matter how many times I tried to explain to the kind-faced officer what happened, the words stuck in my throat. She said it was self-defense. But I know better. Matt is dead, Rachel too, all because I followed one task after another, trusting easy money. My phone buzzed at my bedside. A single notification burned across the darkness, promising more tasks. I realized the lesson too late. The app never leaves. But you can't stop playing, not once the code is scanned. Tell us in the comments if this ending was what you expected. And subscribe for a new scary story every day.